Yensid Organist here, and welcome back to another episode of OrgelCraft. I hope you all are having a great day today. So, this episode looks a little bit different to start. We are on the opening screen because this past week was the release of version 1.14 for Minecraft, the Village and Pillage update. So there's a lot of new things to the game, and this is going to be a little bit more of a relaxed episode. I'm limited on recording time this week, so I will explain that more as we go along. But I have not even had a chance to open up the world in the new update, so we are going to do that together and take a look at everything that is going on. I'm going to go ahead and back up just to be safe, and this might take just a second. I don't think we're going to break anything because really all we've been doing is building, so there shouldn't be too much that changes, but this is going to take just a minute, and we have a new loading screen. This is interesting. So while that's going, this past week, if you watch any of the other videos on my channel, you'll know that this past week was the show week for the school where I work. We were doing a production of Mamma Mia, and we did 4 shows this week, and they went absolutely fantastic. But I've definitely been very, very busy this week, so this is the first time I've had to record this, to do any recording of this nature. So, like I said, we're gonna look and see what's new. And the first thing to notice is the textures are different. Mojang has been working on a new texture pack, and so we now have that, and things are going to look a little bit different, and you can see right off the trees are a lot different. The leaves are very different, and these leaves look really, really nice. I think this is a really nice update that they have done. I haven't been a fan of all the changes that they've made, and they've gone through several iterations of it, but I really like how the trees look now, and we'll kind of just go and check things out as we go through, and we'll look at some different things. There is our village off in the distance. Now, one of the biggest complaints that I have been seeing from other YouTubers, this birch texture looks really, really nice, a little bit softer than the old texture. Anyway, the biggest complaint I have been seeing from other YouTubers is I guess there's a new rendering engine with this update, and so the world sometimes takes a little bit longer to load, so we might notice some issues with that, but hopefully they aren't too bad. So let's go over and take a look at our village. Now, this update was entitled the Village and Pillage update, so it was a massive overhaul to how villagers work. And this is what wheat looks like now. This is a huge change, but it's growing on me. I didn't like it originally. I thought it was way too yellow, and this is when it's fully harvested. And then if we plant it, if I actually get to the seeds. Let's see, do I have anything to make? No bone meal. All right. So we'll see what that looks like as it grows up. Anyway, yes, the village and pillage. So, yes, so villager trading has been completely reworked, and like how the villagers have their different professions has changed, and that's kind of what we're going to look at today, because that's the biggest update in the game. So let's see. I haven't even seen any of our villagers. I hope they're still here. I hope this didn't completely break that. Nobody here. No one in here. I think our buildings look good in the new textures. Okay, what is that? Sounds like a minecart. Huh, that was weird. Hey, here are some villagers. All right. So now, villagers also have a new texture, new outfits that they wear, and I believe, if I remember correctly, the brown coats do not have a profession, so they all have different professions, and in order for them, we have a little baby villager. Interesting. So in order for them to have a profession, they need to have a workstation, and there are several. There are a lot of new workstations that will define what they do. Now, supposedly ones that you already traded with were supposed to retain their profession, and it looks like that is what has happened over here. So this is a librarian, and so now we can see everything that they have to trade. So, for instance, we have paper, we have books, and it looks like they have kept all the trades that I had previously unlocked from working with them. Oh, we can get name tags now. Excellent. All right, and then, so this is our farmer, and it looks like everything is open. Now, one of the other things that trade has changed is, you used to have to trade with villagers, and then you could unlock new trades as you went through. Well, now they're going to have different abilities. And so basically they'll have to level up. So just like we have to get levels in the game, they're going to level up by trading with you. So we have these two villagers here, and it looks like we're getting more because we have our little baby villager over here. But why don't we get into exploring some of these new workstations and what that will mean for our village. So let's see. I don't know that I have anything on. Let's go. Actually, one thing that I did do after recording last week's episode, I started doing a little bit of organizing of all kinds of materials. I still have those up there. I thought I put them away. But if we come down here... what the... What just happened? I have no idea. Okay, anyway. So, we got logs, we got planks, we got various stone. We have dirt, cobblestone, regular stone, and then we have more specialized stuff down here. I'm not going to go through all of this, but let's start crafting a few things. So I do not know how to make a lot of things, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to open the crafting thing. So let's see. I guess we'll just start here. So let's maybe start with... we've got a farmer. Actually, we have a farmer and a librarian, and I think they need these workstations to be able to keep going. So, a farmer needs a composter. Let's see if we can find that. I wish there was an easier way to search through things. You know what, let me correct... Well, we shouldn't need that. That's glass. Alright, let me grab... Let me grab that, because I know we're going to need that. And let's do... Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's do... I have no idea how to make anything that's in here, so we will see what we can find. A lot of this episode is going to be me scrolling through here and seeing what we can have. Oh, we were finally able to get crossbows. That'll be interesting. All right, well, let's start with something we do have, which is the barrel, which is a new addition. This is a new type of storage, and it'll look different. I don't know if it looks different based on the types of wood that you use. So it looks like we're going to need slabs. So let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll do that. All right, and now we have a barrel. So let's go see if we can find one of these. Oh, it's nighttime. You know what? I'm going to sleep. Villagers will now sleep too. They have routines that they have to follow. So they have things that they have to do each day. They have to visit their workstation. They have to sleep at night. Here's our librarian. All right, let's go find one of these other villagers. Oh. All right, so I think if I put this down near the villager, it should turn him into a fisherman. And there we go. We see he changed. Come back. You, come back. Come back. All right, so this is a fisherman. He is a novice. And if we trade an emerald and 6 raw cod, he will give us cooked cod, and if we have 3 emeralds, he will give us a bucket of cod. I don't have anything to do with that right now, so we'll come back. But now we have a fisherman, and we have a barrel. I'm just going to leave that there for right now. I really like the way the barrels look, and I think that's going to be a nice addition for storage in the game. It definitely looks like it fits more in the world than the chests do. Alright, so let's see what other new things we can make. I saw other new tables. Alright, well, let's go with this. So, a smithing table, and this will give us a toolsmith. So we need 4 oak planks, and then we need that. Alright, so now we can make a smithing table, and this will give us a toolsmith. Now, not all of these stations do things yet, and I think this is one that doesn't. Let's just go ahead and start putting them down up here. Yes, so this doesn't actually do anything yet. Alright, let's see. Ooh, can't get off the ladder. Let's see. Alright, I do not see any more new recipes in here. Let me grab a stack of this and see. That's not what I needed. Oh, and we now have more types of walls, stairs, fences, slabs. There's a lot more possibilities with building in this update. So it's going to be pretty cool to kind of explore what more we can do. And all right, I'm still not seeing anything new. So hang on for just 1 second. I'm going to go look up a couple recipes so that I can sound a little bit more coherent as we go through this video. Alright, so I have done some research and hopefully can be a little bit more coherent as we go through this. By the way, I in no means claim to be an expert on this stuff. Everything that I have learned from videos that I have watched and a little bit of research that I have done online. A YouTuber by the name of Pixel Riffs has done a fantastic video on all the new professions and the blocks that go with them, or the workstations that go with them. And I'm going to put a link to his video in the description because I thought it was really well done and did a good job of explaining things far better than I can. Alright, so now that I have got some of this stuff, I need a couple more things. So I'm going to need... really all the stone I have? Yeah, I was trying to make it. Alright, let's just do that. We'll pull all of that out of there. We got wood, we got stone, we got cobblestone. That should be everything we need. Okay, so I was trying to do the composter before, so let's do that. So that... I thought that was the recipe. It says, oh, you know what? I know why. No, we have slabs. Okay, why is that not working? Alright, I guess we'll come back to that one. maybe that's a bug, although I thought that worked. Alright, so let's start. There are a couple new types of furnaces. So I'm going to make a couple of those. And the new furnaces will smelt items a little bit faster than some of the old ones. So let's start with a blast furnace, which I believe goes like this. It does not. Okay. Oh, maybe now it will work. Because I have to unlock the recipes. So let's do that. And that. Still no. Okay. Alright, there's a smoker. Alright, let's do that. So, a smoker is... I don't have any locks. Alright. This may end up being a very short episode. Alright. Furnace. Log. Smoker! Yay! Okay. All right, so a smoker is the workstation for a butcher. Let's go ahead and bring that up here. I really hope I'm not messing with all the village professions by putting these things out. Okay, so we have a smoker, and so that is for a butcher. Let's see, what else do we have here? So the blast furnace was not working. Do I have... Oh, I do have paper. All right, let's see if we can do a cartography table. So should be that plus that. All right, there's a cartography table. And this will be used for cartographers. Looks like this. It's a very nice looking table. And this can be used to make maps. And then you can use them to make the maps to like scale them out so that they cover a bigger area. And you can also add glass to maps to lock them now, so they can't be changed, even if you change like the terrain that you're working on. And so this was then the smoker, and this will cook food at a much faster rate than a normal furnace would. And maybe we can try... I don't think I have any potatoes around here. Okay, we won't try that just yet. All right. So there's that. There's our fisherman down there, and he seems to be enjoying his workstation. What else do we have? Let's see. A fletching table. I don't know if I have any flint over here. Let's see. Wood slabs. Miscellaneous wood. No. Alright, so we're going to have to skip that one. A lectern. So this is the lectern is the librarian's workstation, and this would be very useful to have, but I need a bookshelf, and I probably... Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think we still have extra bookshelves left over from the library. Let's go check that real quick. I hope we had extra bookshelves. Ah, we did. All right, so we should be able to make a lectern, and I think I just need slabs for that. So let's see if this one works. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does work. All right, so there is a lectern, and we're going to go ahead and put that down in here, since this is one of our libraries, and then our librarian can come here. And you can put books down here and leave them so that they're much easier to read. I know we haven't gotten into a lot of the things that we're going to be talking about today, but they'll be coming in future episodes. All right, so that's the lectern. And then I probably have what I need. Let's see, the next one on my list is a stone cutter. So that theoretically goes like this, and that one works. Excellent. All right. So the stone cutter is the workstation for the mason, and this is kind of a scary looking block with the animation of the saw blade, but I'm pretty sure that we can come stand on top of it and be safe, so that's good. And the stone cutter is pretty useful, so if you bring stone in here, you'll see all the different variations we can make it into, and this is really going to help with crafting. It simplifies some of the recipes. So here we can make stairs, we can make slabs, we have the brick variations, and we even have the fence. I'm kind of curious about the stone brick wall, and you know what? Let's make a few of those. I want to see what that looks like. All right. Let's find a good place to put this. We really need to get on cleaning this village up, and I think I can safely say that will be the next episode. All right, well, let's see what this fence looks like. That looks really nice. So we have so many more fence options for this, and I think it's going to make things look a lot better. All right, what else am I missing here? Let's see. Oh, grindstone might be worth doing. Let's see, and it's becoming nighttime. Let's see if we can find any of our villagers sleeping. Let's see. Oh, yep. So, our baby villager is sleeping, so I can't use that bed. This one's open, so we'll take that. Alright, so I think I said grindstone. So for that, I'm going to need some sticks, which I should just be able to make from what I have. That, okay, and then that should be that. That, nope, not yet. We need stone slabs. Alright, so if I'm following the recipe correctly, it should be that, that, and there is our grindstone. Now, the grindstone, I believe, can be used to remove enchantments. So in the last episode, we were playing around with enchantments, and so you can use this to repair tools, and you can also use it to take enchantments off of things. So if I pull my boots off here, and I'm not actually going to do this, but if I were to put it up here, over here, so it will take that enchantment off. Now, I'm not going to do that because I want to keep that enchantment, but that's one of the uses for that, and that's how we can repair things. Actually, maybe we can repair. I haven't played around with any of this, so if we do that, nope. If we do that, no. Okay, so I probably need a second chest plate and be able to combine them. I think that's how that is going to work. All right. So what did we cover? We covered the blast furnace. I don't know if I said that's for the armorer. We covered the smoker, the cartography table. We can't make that composter for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? There's 2 recipes for it, and the other one was fence posts. So maybe we need to grab a fence post. You know what, I'm just going to take those. And how do you do fence posts? Is it that? Yes. How about now? That's what we need. Okay. It looks like a lot of the recipes were reset, and well, now I should be able to find it. There it is. Alright, I need 4 fences. Okay, but how about slabs? How about 6 slabs? That's supposed to be the recipe. Huh. Okay. What did I need? Oh, more fences. Well, that's not gonna work. Alright, so now we should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that. There's a composter. Alright. I have no idea. I'm struggling to pronounce this word because most of the Minecraft YouTubers I watch are British, and they all call it a composter. And I'm pretty sure that's not how we pronounce it here in America. What did I just do? Oh, so this is going to be pretty useful because you can put things into it. I gotta get this food out of my offhand. So you can put things into it and it will fill up, and then once it's full, let's see, we have wheat as well. Once it's full, you'll be able to clean it out. We're not quite there, so we'll go ahead. And you'll get bone meal from it. So this is kind of nice because a lot of times when you use certain things, you'll get a lot of things that you don't need and really have no good use for, so you can put them in there and actually get something useful. So you guys have decided you have professions, so what are you? So you are a butcher. Alright. And what have you become? This is interesting. He has a little golden eyepiece. No, come back. This is our cartographer. Okay. Let's go ahead and trade with him and see what we can do, because I actually have some paper. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get an emerald. And you'll notice here his little experience bar is going up. And we can actually do that one more time, and that'll go up some more. Unfortunately, it's not enough to trade. Now, this is one of the other neat things about this update, is if you have something, if you're holding something that a villager wants to trade with, he will actually hold out what he'll give you for that. So, would you stand still? Hey, I'm trying to show people what you do. See, I'm holding paper. He'll offer an emerald for it. There we go. And you are what? You are a butcher. So, if I hold up an emerald, he'll show me what he'll offer for that, which is pretty cool, what they can do with those. But I don't actually have enough to get anything from either of you, so you guys will just have to chill for right now. Was really hoping to get a farmer out of one of you, but I guess we're going to have to wait on that. All right, what else have I missed? Oh, a cauldron. Cauldron will give us a leather worker. Cauldron, I don't have enough iron. Why is my computer doing this? I don't know. Clearly, I have too many things running. All right, so that's a cauldron. And that will give us a leather worker. Okay. And let's see what else. So we got the stone cutter. Oh, a loom. Let's see. What was the recipe for that? Ah, that's the one I need string for. I'm not sure I have any string, and if I do, it might be back in the house. So let's run over there a second. So now the other part of the village and pillage is there are new mobs. Well, they're not exactly new mobs that are coming. I have one piece of string. Well, that's not going to accomplish much. That's it. One piece of string. Well, I guess we're not making a loom in this episode. Yeah, so villages are now going to be subject to raiding parties of pillagers, and they are different kinds of mobs that will come in and attack. And there's a whole new system with how all of that works, which I don't even completely understand, so I'm not even going to get into that here. But needless to say, our villagers are going to need more protection, but there's a lot of good things that come with that, and it's a fun new challenge. All right, so we can't make the loom. The fletching table needed flint, and I was over at the house. Why didn't I get any? All right. There's one stand that we are not going to be able to make this week, and that is a brewing stand. And the reason we can't do that is for that I need I need something from the Nether, which is another dimension, which we haven't visited yet, which we're going to get to soon. I don't know. Maybe we'll jump in there at the start of the next. I was kind of thinking to save a whole episode for that. But maybe, I don't know, maybe we could take a quick preview of that. It'll probably take a lot of searching to be able to do, no. Flint. They've also changed what a lot of things look like. So let's see. So I'm not always sure what I'm gonna find. And there go the creepy noises again. All right. Fletching table. This, I can't remember. Some of these workstations, I think I said before, they don't have any function yet. They will in future episodes, but they don't yet. So, fletching table is for a fletcher, so someone we're going to get arrows and bows from, maybe string. Maybe we'll be able to get string from them. That would be nice. Because you use string to make bows. Alright, we're kind of running out of room up here. I'll put this down here. Yep, that one doesn't work. Alright. So, grindstones... I'm just checking through my list. So I think that we have done everything that we can do with the materials we have for this week. And these guys seem content to be hanging out right here. I wonder whatever happened to our kid. I wonder if he grew up and became one of those villagers that was up on top. Let's see. There were villagers over here. They seem to have left. That's a cow. This guy's wandering off in the field. What are you? Ah, there's our fisherman. Okay. Where'd the librarian go? No, he is not. Hopefully he didn't forget that he was a librarian. Apparently, if they are away from their workstations for long enough, they will lose their profession. So that's something that we need to be aware of as we're placing things down in the village. Tell you what, I'm going to grab a couple of these. Let's see. We didn't have a farmer, so let me grab that. And you know what? I'm kind of curious to see what a mason does. So I'm going to grab these. We have a cartographer. Actually, I think that's what makes the mason. Okay, I'm going to grab those. And I'm going to go sleep because it's almost nighttime. And, all right, that's fine. You take that one. How about this one? All right, this one is still open. So I think that the way you get new villagers now is based on the number of beds in the village, which is kind of nice because that means, you know, if you expand the village, you can get more villagers. So I think that is something that we should look into, is adding some more houses to this village and getting more beds, which will hopefully allow us to get some more villagers and just kind of develop this. Let's go for a little bit of a ride, and I hope we can jump out of here. I'm not sure I can get through there. So, if you remember to our opening episode, we actually found 2 more villages, not villagers, out in the world. And so, let's take a ride, maybe, if I don't get stuck in the water. Horses don't like to move through water very fast. We're going to jump, or not. So let's maybe head out to one of those other villages and see. I don't think anything new will have generated in them. I'm stuck. I'm also not going to be able to get across this. We'll try. You get to a certain point and then you'll pop off the horse. And come this way. Come on. Come on. Come on, horsey. You can do it. You can do it. If I do this, can I get you to go forward? Yes. No. And okay, come on. Almost there. Yay, we made it. All right. Only problem is I don't remember where those villages were. Ow. I fell in a hole. Pig, I fell in a hole. Help me. Okay, let's not fall in another hole. I know these villages were out a little ways. Come on, world, catch up. All right, here's one. I think this is our desert village. This is. Okay. All right. You stay here. Keep an eye on things. Let's see what we've got going on here. So this guy in a green coat is what is known as a nitwit, and even if I plunk a workstation down next to him, he will not ever pick up a profession, so that's too bad. Now this is a brown coat, so he will take a job, and if we pop that down, we have a farmer. Do you have any good trades? Not great. Definitely not great, but okay. All right, are there more villagers around here? Let's see. And I'm guessing, yeah, nothing new has generated in these villages. That's usually the way it works, is anything that you have generated before an update will not factor into the update. So if we were to go out and find some new villages, then we would be able to see what they look like. But let's go ahead and pop down a couple of these. I'm going to see if I can do this really fast so we can get a couple different ones. You go there, and you go there. All right, and there we go. So we have some new professions. This is our mason, and we can trade clay for emeralds and emeralds for bricks. And you know what? I have that. So this is going to make things so much better. Bricks are a very, very difficult item to get, and now you can just trade for them, which is really nice. And then you are a weaponsmith. All right, so we can trade coal for emeralds and 3 emeralds for a diamond. And, of course, I just spent all my emeralds. Hello. I don't have anything for you. Yeah, I know. I don't have anything for you. So, all right. Well, you know what, guys? I think this is going to do it for today. I'm going to need to spend a little bit more time playing around with this update and learning some new things. So I hope that this has at least been a nice little preview of 1.14, this update, and we'll play around with this more in future episodes. So I'm hoping that next time I can pick up where we left off and start doing some cleaning up of the terrain around our original village. And we'll go from there. And I just heard a spider. I'm gonna have to go find that in a minute and see if we can get some more string. But anyway, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video today. If you did, please be sure to give it a like and leave me a comment. Let me know if you have played the new update. Let me know what you think of it. And again, anything you'd like to see in future episodes, be sure to let me know that as well. Excuse me, I'm trying to do a thing here. Yes, yeah, just stare at me. That's not creepy at all. No, not at all. If you haven't already, I would definitely encourage you to subscribe and make sure you click that little notification bell so that you can stay up to date on all of my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media, and if you'd like to help support this channel, I would encourage you to consider becoming one of my Patreons. Thanks so much for watching. See you real soon.